Hello beautiful people, welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Oluchi Iman. On this channel I talk about cake business and I share tips on how you can grow your cake business. I'm an international award-winning cake artist that is based in Manchester, the United Kingdom, and you're welcome to my channel. Compliments of the season, and happy holidays. So if you're stopping by my channel for the first time, you're most welcome. I am happy to have you here. I'm really delighted and excited that you've joined us today. Please become a member of the family by clicking on the subscribe button, subscribe to my channel, and also turn on notifications so that you're notified when I upload a new video. And please don't forget to like this video right away. Don't worry, don't be bothered. I always share value on this channel, so please hit the like button right away. I promise you, you're going to enjoy the content that I'm going to share. And if you've always been here to my OGs, thank you so much. To my day ones, thank you and God bless you so much for your support. Okay, so right now I will be talking about how you can improve your cake business come 2023. I'm sure this is something you're interested in. I'm sure you're looking at better ways of doing your cake business in 2023, better ways of doing things. But before you get to that point, there are some things that you need to know, and I want to be sharing those things in this video. So let's take an appraisal of how our cake business was in 2022 to enable us do better in 2023. Now, if this is a video you're interested in, please keep on watching because I'll be right back. And welcome back. So there are some aspects that I want you to look at when it comes to your cake business. There's a saying we have back home in Nigeria. I think it's an African proverb, but I really cannot construct it the way it's supposed to be, but I'm just going to share. Okay, so we usually say if you're walking, right? If you're walking, taking a walk, and you trip over a stone and you fall, if you get up or when you get up, don't just continue walking, don't just keep going. You need to look back at what caused you to fall, what caused you to trip, and then take that thing out of the way so that on your way back you will not fall again, you will not trip over that stone. Okay, so that's how we say it basically. I don't know if it's a proverb, but I think it is. Okay, if you know, you can help me construct this better, please let me know in the comments. Now, the first aspect I want you to look at or to rate your business on, or that I want you to do an appraisal on, is on your positioning. Where did you position, or where can you position yourself, or where were you in the grand scheme of things when it comes to cake business industry in your country? Not in your state, not in your locality, not in your region, in your country. Are you in the place, or were you in that spotlight? Were you in that place where you were gaining visibility for yourself? How do you gain visibility for yourself? Were you showing up daily? Were you showing up weekly? Were you showing up on your platforms, your social media platforms? Were you speaking out? Were you sharing the things that have to do with your knowledge? Were you positioning yourself as an authority, or were you hiding at the back? Were you staying in the place where nobody knows you? I'm just doing my thing. I'm just minding my business. My own is just sell my cakes. I'm not doing anything more than that. And you're just there and nobody knows you. It's important for everybody to know you. It's important for people to get to know you. So where were you? If you are to position yourself on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being really, really good, excellent, and 1 being like poor, you know, where can you place yourself? Were you really doing things to help your business gain that visibility and that traction that your business needs? So that is it. Scale your positioning on a scale of 1 to 10 and let me know in the comments. Okay, so if you were not doing enough in 2023, please, you need to do better. You need to do better. For me, I am somebody that likes to talk about myself. I'm somebody that's just out there. I just like to gain that, you know, to gain that fulfillment that comes with making impacts in the lives of people globally. And that's why you see me. I am almost everywhere. I am talking, I'm sharing my knowledge, I am helping people, I'm impacting, I'm doing free classes, paid classes, I'm doing all of those, and I'm not keeping quiet. And that's why when it comes to I Bake Cake Signatures in Nigeria, people know me. Okay, people know this brand. I have worked over the years, and it's something that I'm proud of. So 2023, you cannot be keeping quiet. You cannot just be saying, I'm shy, I cannot talk, I don't know anything. The thing I know is too simple. How am I going to share? How am I going to share value? How am I going to do this? How am I going to do that? All the things that you've learned this year, especially on my channel, you want to begin to execute them. Don't just keep picking knowledge and piling knowledge on knowledge, and you're not doing anything about it. Please, 2023, do better. The next thing I'll be talking about is your products. When it comes to your products, how did you fare? Okay, were your cakes better? Are your cakes better now than they were in January? Are your cakes better this year than they were last year? If no, what are you going to be doing about it come 2023? When I mean your cakes, your products, I'm not just talking about the insides, I'm not just talking about your cake itself, but your designs. Did you step up your game? Was there any difference? Were you still doing the things that you were doing, the kind of designs you were doing? Were you still managing recipes just like you were managing in January, just like you were managing last year? You were still managing this year. You know that your recipes are not good. You know that they keep failing you every now and then. You know your customers keep complaining, this cake is too dense, it didn't taste nice, it was too sweet, it was this, it was that. But you've just been managing. You've not made any effort to improve yourself. If you were to rate on a scale of 1 to 10, where would you rate your products or your production? Production is different, so let's leave it at products. I don't even want to go into production, but your products, how well will you rate it? And if you are not okay with it, sincerely in your heart of hearts, you know that your products don't stand a chance, what are you going to be doing about it come 2023? Are you looking to take a class? If you want to take a class, I've made a video on how the things you need to know if you want to take a class. Please do well to check that video before you enroll for any class in 2023. In 2023. So please watch that video and get enlightened. So are you going to be taking a class? Are you going to be practicing? Are you going to get someone to, just teach you how to, decorate right, bake right? What are you doing? Let that be a goal that is clearly spelled out for what you want to accomplish when it comes to your products, your cakes in 2023. The third thing I'm going to be talking about is your people skills. Were you able to manage your customers and manage them well? Were you able to manage your vendors and manage them well? Were you able to, just keep things going? Or did you fight? Did you fight online? Did you lash out at a customer that a certain blog now had to carry your name, or they had to carry the issue to a certain court sort of online to judge your case and to settle the matter? Were you able to manage the expectations of your customers? Were you able to keep the relationship with your vendors going when you were offered like some credit facility? Were you able to keep up to paying back in good time, or did you just mess things up? Generally, how was it? It's very important. Don't think it is not important. Don't think people management is not important. Don't think people skills is not important. It's important because your business revolves around people. Your business revolves around your customers, your suppliers, your vendors, your staff. How was your relationship with your staff? How would you rate it on a scale of 1 to 10? Please, you know how we do it. We are rating. So on a scale of 1 to 10, let's know in the comments, how were you? Would you say 5, 6, 4? Please, how did you fare? Did you fare well? If you did not, what are you going to be doing about it in 2023? Would you learn people management skills? Would you learn people skills? Would you learn how to better your communication? Would you learn how to write well? When you're responding, how to write well, how to talk in a professional, friendly tone and manner. Would you improve on your welcoming of people? How warm are you? How warm can you be? How sweet can you be? How professional can you be? When people got back to you this year with some kind of negative feedback, what did you actually do about that? Did you apologize? Did you compensate them? Did you keep quiet and listen to them? Or were you talking as they were talking? Were you raising your voice as they were raising their voice? Were you saying, if you like, take it to the highest courts, nothing will happen to me? Were you lashing out threats or anything? What were you doing? Please do better in 2023. Learn the things that you need to learn, better your skills, and let's make 2023 a better year for our cake businesses. Remember, your reputation is important, your brand is important, so you need to work on your people skills, your people management skills. The next thing I'll be talking about is your presentation. How are you presenting your cakes? Were you presenting them nicely? Were you doing your best to improve your branding, like the physical aspects of your brand that people can see, your packaging, your flyers online? Or were you just all over the place? Like you were just all over the place doing different things, using different fonts. You do this today, tomorrow you're coming out with another thing. There was no consistency in your branding. There was no consistency in your presentation. Your pictures we're just anyhow belle face, like we say in Nigeria, anywhere belle face. You were taking your pictures anywhere, anyhow, without giving due consideration. This reminds me, I've been wanting to talk about smartphone cake photography for a while. I know I've done a video about this before, long time ago, I think 2 years ago. But if you want me to do an updated video on smartphone cake photography tips, please let me know. On smartphone cake photography tips, please let me know, and I would see how to make that possible. So you need to up your game come 2023. You need to improve on your cake photography. You need to do things better. You need to take better photos. You need to improve on your branding. You need to, maintain consistency so that wherever people see, I got to a stage where people would see my cakes, and even without a logo, they know that it's me, it's my cake. Even without reading my captions, they know it's my cake. So that's how I was able to build my brand. Okay, sorry, the weather is changing. The video is getting darker. It's because the weather is changing now. I made use of the sun for the other video, but this, the weather is changing. So let me hurry up. So in your presentation, you need to do better. Your photography, your branding, your packaging, your communication, your captions, if you're a blogger, everything needs to just be on point. So let's do better next year with maintaining consistency in our brands and then making it in such a way that people would recognize your brand and they would want to do business with you. So present right, do it right. Don't just leave things to chance. Be intentional about the presentation of your cake business to the public, to the market. Okay, that's one thing that people look at and they are drawn, they are attracted, they want to do business with you. Work on it and let's do better in 2023. Okay, that's one way you can improve your cake business come next year. Very important. We're going to talk about your performance. So how was your performance? I'm going to be talking to myself about this. I'm going to be rating myself as well. Okay, so this year, for those of you who have not who are not new to my channel and who have been following me, I relocated this year and my consistency has dropped on social media, especially on Instagram. But I would not say it's not due to my not wanting to be there. It's just because I don't have as much time that I used to have. And that's why I would say to you right now, in whatever phase of life you're in, use your time, use it well, maximize it to the fullest, because tomorrow things can change and you will not have as much time as you have. So I am grateful for the season I'm in, for the moments I'm in, but I know that I've dropped a lot, because I know that I've dropped a lot of useful content people can read. You can watch my videos on YouTube like you're doing right now. You can read my content on Instagram. You can follow me on Twitter. You can just see things that I've done all over, all over the place over time. So please rate your performance. How was it this year? Were you consistent? Were you discouraged at some points that you just decided, I'm not posting this week, I'm not posting for the rest of this month, I am tired, there's nothing I can do? When I relocated to the UK, even though I did not start my business immediately, even though I've not even started, I'm not doing it full time at the moment, I still try to show up online. Okay, I just still try to be there. Once in a while I'm putting things on my stories. If I cannot post on my page, I'm posting on my stories and all. I've just been trying to be there to show up. So please do better in 2023. That's one way you can improve your cake business, by being there and then showing up daily, talking about what you do, advertising your brand. Look, nobody will do it as well as you can do it. Nobody will blow your trumpet as well as you can blow it. So you need to be there talking about your business, carrying it, like we say in Nigeria, on your head. I carry it for my head. So carry your business on your head. You need to, be intentional about this. So performance-wise, rate it on a scale of 1 to 10. How well did you perform this year, and what are you going to be doing differently come 2023? Let me know in the comments. Drop your comments below and I'll be happy to read them and respond to you. Okay. The next thing I'm going to be talking about is profits. Hey, very, very important, because the money is very important. Who does not like money? Everybody likes money. I do. I like it. But then, we have bills to take care of, a lot of things to take care of, a lot of things to, settle, sort out. So did your profits increase in any way? Did your profit change? I would say yes. For me, I did great. I would give myself that kudos, that thumbs up that I did well. So this year I was able to host classes, though not much, but I hosted classes that paid me well. Yes, the classes I hosted this year paid me well, and it was one of the things that I had in mind when I was coming here. So I wasn't settling for less. I wasn't settling for anything. Yes, I may not have put everything on social media, but I had some classes that I hosted. I had beautiful feedback from these classes and that paid me well. So profit-wise, I would say I did not do badly. So you, on a scale of 1 to 10, how did you do? Did you increase revenue, thereby increasing your profits? Did you do well when it comes to, the pricing of your cakes? Generally, you're managing your cash flow, the amounts of money that was coming in, your income in relation to your expenditure? Or were you spending so much that, spending so much more than you were gaining than was coming in? What was your cash flow balance? Did you have a healthy cash flow in 2022? If not, what are you going to be doing about it in 2023? And that is one way you can improve your business. So I don't want to make this video too long. Please let me know what your plans are in the comments. If you don't have an idea on how to go about this, please let me know as well. But I believe that with the tips I've shared in this video and the things I've shared, you should be able to gain some insights on how you can improve your cake business in 2023. If you measure your performance, you'll see where you dropped, where you did not perform well, where you did not do well, and how you can do better in 2023. Thank you so much for watching my video. Don't forget to like this video, give it a thumbs up, also subscribe to my channel and turn on notifications so that you're notified when I upload a new video. Until I see you in my next video, stay happy, stay safe, and stay blessed. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments below as well. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, and lots of love. Bye.